Miller, Gabby Gourmet, and this is our weekly The Gabb. Only instead of Friday, today we are on Thursday, last day of 2020. Bye bye. Happy to see you go. And today, to celebrate New Year's, I have two of my favorite people and fans of I am of theirs. Joey and Steve Miller. One would be my son Steve, my grandson Joey, whom Steve, I'm proud of. Joey, I'm very proud of. And I thought last day we'll just talk about 2020, our experiences, what we're looking forward to. Hi, guys.
Hi. In case you
Hello.
could, I'm the grandson.
You are?
I'm not.
If you couldn't
Okay. Hey, grandson.
Yes.
Tell us a bit. Every time I say Joey's going to be on the show, the reaction I get is, I remember him. He's 5. And
Yeah.
he came on and he was so good. I said, he's not exactly 5 anymore. So tell us a little bit about growing up in your life.
Well, yeah, as you mentioned, got my broadcasting debut on your show. I've gotten better since then. I've been working with a radio station and an NBC affiliate out in mid-Missouri. Been doing some stuff. I'm going to graduate with a degree from what I'd consider and what most people consider one of the best journalism schools in America in May. And I'm excited to see where my career path takes me so I can follow the legacy of the great Gabby Gourmet.
You know what? You're far better with a better everything. And I just sit here as a grandma and gloat because you always wanted to do this. And when you get to see something like this really happen, and I get to see a lot of your TV things, and you're just fabulous and good for you. So now what's it like to be a TV reporter?
It's a lot of hard work. The day shifts are probably the toughest thing because you have to find a pitch the day of and talk to people the day of, convince people to be on camera, get shots and edit it and script it, make sure it's all ready for the 6 p.m. newscast or something like that. It's a lot more challenging. So I hope that if you're watching your local news, anybody watching this, you appreciate the work that goes into it, because I sure do now.
It's a big difference. I think most people think everything is just done for them.
Yeah.
And you sit down, and read it off if you can read, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, no, it's one journalist doing everything. So it's since the media has kind of died down in terms of popularity, it's harder to get multiple people working on the same story. So appreciate your local news, especially during the pandemic. They've been working hard to make sure to keep you updated and keep you in the loop.
And you must have interesting stories to go with that. Hey, Dad, are you proud of him too?
I am beyond proud. There's just no way to describe having a son follow his dream the way Joey has. We're both very, very proud of him.
You should be. That make that 3 of us. That's not we're both. It's all of us. Okay, well, being that we're sort of a restaurant talk show, pandemic not, shall we start with, which one of you want to start with your feelings about 2020, where you've eaten some of your favorite spots?
Well, I've been in Columbia, Missouri most of 2020, and I do my best to support the local businesses there. There have been some new places that pop up that I like to give some media coverage to if there's a story there, just to make sure to get their name out. And, sometimes they give me free food. I don't like to accept bribes because that's very unethical for journalism, but I always go back. And there's a lot of great places in that college town. There's a new ramen place that I really like to eat at. There's a bunch of new taco places, but college town food.
I was just going to say, you're in Columbia, Missouri, a college town.
Sure. And there's some great places that I found recently in Boulder as well, another college town.
Okay, well, tell me.
There's this one really good place that I like. It's on 28th, maybe 29th, called Daikon, like the radish. It's a banh mi place.
Ooh, I love banh mi.
They are absolutely delicious. I don't know if they're a chain or anything, but lots of fresh vegetables. I had the 36-hour smoked brisket banh mi, and it was just absolutely.
Tell people what banh mi is.
Banh mi is essentially a Vietnamese sandwich. It's got, your cilantro, pickled carrots, onions. It's essentially 99% vegetables and 50% meat. And I know that ratio doesn't work out, but it's pretty stuffed.
And somehow or other, I think the bread in a banh mi makes a big difference too.
I think they make it fresh there. It's a really nice loaf that they got, nice and chewy, but not too soft, so it absorbs some of those pickling liquids on.
Okay, is this carry out right now? Are they doing that?
Yeah, you can walk in, order, and then take it out, but there are no places that.
Okay, because they keep talking about changing the rules, but they haven't changed them yet. And I assume there's no patio.
No, not really, unless you want to sit outside on the ledge, which, it's kind of like the 29th Street Mall. So there's always benches to sit out if you want to sit outside, but it's cold. So.
Okay, I have my order in there. Where else have you gone?
What kind of restaurants have we tried?
Anytime. It's your show, guys.
I'm talking about
Ginger
Pig. You want to talk about Ginger Pig?
Yeah, because I want to go there.
I'm a big advocate for Ginger Pig. It used to be a food truck up here in Lafayette, and I think they got their restaurant in where is it? Somewhere in Denver. Is it off Tennyson?
On Tennyson, yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful food, wonderful owner. She started as a producer for AT&T Sportsnet with the Rockies, and
Seriously?
Yeah. And had a dream to make a food truck. A lot of people didn't think she could do it, and she did it, and she makes wonderful food. I really like the Japanese fried chicken.
Oh, you told me that's what you're getting me, right?
Yeah, little fried chicken, like little chicken thighs breaded on top of rice with cucumbers and cilantro and wonderful stuff.
Is Ginger Pig Asian?
It's that's the best way to describe it right now. It's not really one Asian thing. There's a lot of different.
Let me jump in. Ginger Pig, Natasha Sherman Hess is the chef and owner, and she traveled throughout Asia and learned all the techniques and secrets to the flavors. She brought it back here for her food truck. She was advised by several top chefs in the area. Carrie, I can't remember her last name. And several others.
Carrie Baird.
Carrie Baird, thank you. Where is Carrie Baird now?
Well, she's a top chef. She was at Bardot, but I think she's opening her own place.
Okay, but she advised her, befriended her, and they worked on a menu that is essentially a fusion of several Asian styles.
Well, that's what Asian restaurants are.
With just amazing different integrated spices and flavors and tastes like nothing else you've ever had. It is worth going there. They have completely flipped their style to be takeout and delivery for those within the delivery range. Of course, we drive down and pick up, but everything from the Bangkok balls, which are nice sized golf ball sized rice balls with dipping sauces, to noodle dishes, to the ice creams. They're making their own ice creams
You can have my ice cream. Give me the savory, please.
Well, the Ginger Fig is delicious.
It's a fig ice cream, the ginger fig. Yeah.
Oh, well, I would like fig ice cream, but
I know you.
fig
And
as opposed to pig.
Yeah.
yes, they actually
Um,
announced just this past week that they're going to be open 7 days a week.
Okay.
And on Sundays, they do a ramen special, only on Sundays, though, I believe. I'm looking forward to trying that.
I'll buy if you'll bring.
It's got like pork belly, I think. It's
Oh,
got
that's the best one.
boiled egg and
Oh, you
all
have
the,
to have a boiled egg. It's not ramen.
yeah. Actually,
We-
my dad and we went to a new ramen place and they forgot the soft boiled egg. So that's funny.
Seriously?
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Then
was like $4 a bowl for the soft boiled eggs.
We special ordered to make sure we got the soft boiled eggs.
Yeah.
ramen should come with a soft boiled egg, guys.
Sure.
We agree.
All right. And now would you like to, or not, share your latest adventure, which had your grandmother, whose name is Gabby, in slight hysterics? But go ahead.
Our latest adventure?
No, your latest adventure into the dining world of craziness. In and out.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ah.
So, as a lot of people know, the new In-N-Out in Aurora and Lone Tree have opened. There was a
Lone Tree.
Lone Tree.
Thought it was Colorado Springs.
Well, the facility where they make the meat was built in Colorado Springs so that they could have fresh, because that's why they don't have In-N-Outs on the East Coast, because they have certain facilities that provide In-N-Out with the certain ingredients that they use in there.
I'm going to argue with you, of course, at the end of this, but go ahead.
Well, I think they're going to make one in Colorado Springs, a third.
Okay, no, I'm not arguing that. So, okay, the COVID cases were in Lone Tree and in Aurora, not Colorado Springs.
There isn't one in Colorado Springs, at least not on Google that I checked.
Oh, all right. Well, they told me there were. Okay, go.
But yeah, I think there were 80
Yeah,
COVID cases between the two.
I'd love
they,
it in my meat packing plant.
sure, but like they made sure all of those workers, anybody in close contact, went home. Obviously,
Before or after you ate it?
after I ate. So I'm pretty sure they sanitized things. I still went through the drive-through just to play it safe, and we sat in line for 75 minutes. We counted, and we got our double doubles, which is kind of like the thing to get, which is 2 patties with cheese and animal style, of course, very famous secret menu item. Which we were just discussing secret sauces before this.
Is that what makes it animal style?
Yes, well, that and
I'm
caramelized
serious.
onions.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, caramelized onions and the special sauce is what makes it animal style.
Okay.
And the caramelized onions are probably the best thing. Fries, just avoid them. They taste like cardboard. But the burgers are filling and really good.
Okay. May I disagree just to some extent? Because
Sure.
if I am going to something that is a chain of sorts, I am a #1 loyal fan of Shake Shack. And when you and I discussed the secret sauce, which I have in their book, they're both the same: mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, either pickle relish or pickle rind. And how are the burger? And they do have grilled onions, if you ask.
Yeah. The thing I like about Shake Shack, and I'll probably say Shake Shack is better than In-N-Out at this point. I
Yeah.
really like the cherry peppers that you can
Oh,
add
I
on.
had that last night.
Delicious.
Oh, fabulous. And what about their milkshakes?
Are you talking about comparing In-N-Out to? Because I had a shake at In-N-Out.
And was it good?
Not as good as Shake Shack. It was very.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
probably plain a vanilla milkshake that you can get.
Oh, okay. And the fries at Shake Shack are delicious.
Yeah, a lot better. Miles better than
Okay.
In-N-Out.
Just for comparison, so I know all this, so I can be brilliant.
Yeah.
The buns.
I think Shake Shack has bigger burgers because typically for In-N-Out you want to get 1 to 2.
I was full on one.
On In-N-Out?
No,
No,
I
Shake.
don't need In-N-Out.
Well,
Shake
yeah,
Shack.
no, I'm talking about In-N-Out. I'm talking about In-N-Out
Okay.
burger bun size. Um, pretty standard, nothing special.
Okay. So all in all, I can still go to Shake Shack.
Yes.
And I don't have to wait 75 minutes.
You should try In-N-Out.
No.
When the hype has died down and the line isn't 75 minutes, I'm sure in a few months you should be able to go there.
That's all right. Okay. And in a totally different aside, bringing Steve back in, is local places. If you can support them, do. Your place, Stephen, where we went in Louisville, that fabulous hamburger that we picked up, Community.
Oh, Community, yes.
I mean, that was outrageous.
They did one of the best jobs of pivoting. It's a sizable restaurant, table wise, patio wise, but they saw the need to convert to takeout and delivery, and they have done it so beautifully. Their food, when it arrives, is just as good as it is in the restaurant.
It was,
which is hard to do. You've got to cook the burgers a little light, so because they continue to cook when you put them in the box with to go out, and they figured out the formula for delivering perfect burgers, and I'm very impressed by them.
good for them. And
And
perfect burgers, if you're going on Atelier on 17th and Race, makes an incredible burger. And if you order it, for me, I order it rare, so I get it home and it's still rare. Annette's
Right.
is another place at Stanley Marketplace that does a great burger. I'm just saying we can support. Obviously, they're more expensive, but
as goers, it is our obligation to try and support local restaurants.
yes, I mean, somebody, if we go back to Ginger Pig, a place that was brave enough to open in the
During
midst
the
of
pandemic.
all this, you really want it. I want to have them on in the next few weeks as well.
I'll make sure Natasha hears. and
Well,
she'll
please do that, and please tell Natasha to please be in touch with me, because first of all, I really want to eat there as fast as possible. Second of all, I really want to have her on. I hear wonderful things all the time.
She's a character, that's for sure.
Well, so am I. So
Yes.
are you. So is your dad. Okay, Steve, you have a favorite place of the year or something you want to share?
My kitchen.
Oh, well, okay. Good for you. Are you taking reservations?
No, I have reservations. A lot of things now.
Is it slight? Do you do carry out, delivery?
If somebody asks, sure. Anytime I make soup or stew, I make enough to package up and send to the neighbors. So yeah,
How come I'm not a neighbor?
because I can't hand you a steel bowl that quickly.
You're not in walking.
Walking distance.
Well, some people deliver. Okay. Your thoughts about what we're hoping for or what you see for next year, both of you?
Well, okay, what I see, if I may, Joe, is this pandemic is going to continue well into the summer, if not for the rest of the year. We're seeing that the inoculations are not getting out to the pharmacies the way they're supposed to. They will get out. We just have to be patient and keep wearing our masks and maintaining social distance. That, given the fact, any restaurant that can continue to push this pivot to have takeout and delivery and do it as well as they can possibly do it, not thinking that it's a short-term thing, will survive. You have to convert your marketing to telling people to call and get delivery, or come in and call and come in and pick it up. If you can do that effectively as a restaurateur, you can survive this, possibly even thrive in this.
You're not going to thrive. No, no, no. You can
Yeah.
survive.
The pizza places are doing great.
Well, all right. Okay. I mean, look at Gaetano's, how fabulous our dinner was. I picked up a Christmas
That's right.
dinner that was as good as anything you have. When you're doing just takeout and delivery, they still have to pay the rent. I'm not talking about pizza places, unless you have very, very low rent. You know, it's hard.
So
Unless-
let's talk about 2021 as a year to survive. And if you can survive and pay your rent and pay your employees and make a little money, it will be considered a success. How's that?
Right. Okay, Joey, your thoughts.
I think for the coming year, there's a list of things that all of us want to do when the pandemic's over. Whether that be go to a grocery store without having to fear contracting the virus, or for me, going out to a ballpark and having my first hot dog. But like my dad said, it's all about wearing your mask, staying educated, knowing right from wrong, truth from lie, and hopefully going into this year a bit more respectful of one another, and just being better people than we were this year.
Good for you. Mine is, I love you both. I want everybody, most of all, you all, of course, to stay healthy. My dream is to go to your graduation. I'm not sure that will happen unless it will be remote, but to see a new year with everybody healthy and over this mess, and the world a better place too. Stephen, you want to give a name of what you do and a plug in case somebody would like to get in touch with you?
My company is Idea Source. We are marketing consultants and try to do full scope, everything from branding and logo design, business cards and that sort of thing, to website building, integration with social media and apps. We can be found at ideasource.com.
Okay.
And you want to see the latest logo I did?
Sure.
If you can pull it up.
Oh, you've got to allow me to share my screen, Gabby, at the green button at the bottom of the screen, at the top of the screen.
While
Click on the.
I'll plug something. I'll say, if anybody out there has a broadcasting job, I'm on LinkedIn.
Yay, Joey. I'm going to give yours next. If I
Okay.
share screen, what happens? All right.
No, you've got not. Don't click share screen. Click the little arrow next to it that says
Welcome to
allow.
everybody who's watching. Welcome
That
to our
was-
family.
Okay.
We're going to teach everybody how to do this.
Oh,
The
no,
button
we're not
next-
going to do that now. Joey.
That says allow to share others to share screen.
For those who want to see the new logo, go to the website, ideasource.com.
Okay.
No, that's not the website.
Okay.
I'm talking
we'll
about
put it on the website.
the latest business card I did for you, Joey.
Yes.
Joey,
Yeah,
how,
but did you-
okay, we cannot have a fight. Joey,
Yes.
how does somebody find you?
Miller
Obviously.
Broadcasting.
MillerBroadcasting.com. Yes, that is my portfolio. Got some play-by-play stuff, some stuff from my KOMU, which is the NBC affiliate that I mentioned before. And it's got my LinkedIn tab there. So real easy. Go check it out.
Two of my favorite men. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. To everybody else, please have a happy, healthy, safe new year. Let's look for a better year. And I may cry because that's what I do when I care about all of you who I love. And I love you guys.
Love you.
Stay well.
Love you
Be
too.
well. Talk to everybody next week. Bye-bye.